One down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Chandler with the screen on Leonard. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. No good from Booker. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Aldridge misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No good from Booker.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Duncan with the screen on Bledsoe. To the left wing. Aldridge wide open. He fires. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And the shot is good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Spurs trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Bledsoe with it. Leonard picks him up. Bledsoe sets the screen for Knight. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Freak dishes to Duncan. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Bledsoe passes to Teletovic. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Bledsoe outside. Kicks to Teletovic. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Teletovic has got 7 points in the game. Spurs trail by 6. To the inside, Duncan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high-percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Bledsoe. Really struggled in the loss against New Orleans. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Freak. 8th in free throw percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, you know, he's the real deal at the foul line. You want him at the line for you in crunch time.
Phoenix making some changes. Alex Lenz checked in for Chandler. Villanueva comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And Shane Larkin subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Now here's Freak. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. A nice shot by Booker. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Larkin kicks to left. Outside Knight. Charity stripe shot. Here's Villanueva. His three-pointers off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And a wide-open look for Freak. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Phoenix leading by 3. Villanueva with a screen on Parker. Here's Larkin. And it's Freak with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And that one's good. Parker.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Len's shot is off.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
To the wing right side, Villanueva. Phoenix no good that time either. Freak. The shot will not go. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Spurs as they end the period on a 9-0 run. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we had the chance to catch up with Greg Popovich, and he talked about how he felt Tony Parker ranks him.
To be in the conversation, I think, is totally appropriate. And Tony is very often not even in the conversation when people talk about top 10 guards and that sort of thing, which has always amazed me. All you hear is all the other names, whoever the new young guard is. And there's a lot of great ones. But to leave his name out seems ridiculous to me.
Pop breaking it down and telling it like it is as usual, Clark. You got to love having a guy like that. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Duncan, he's checked in for West. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Green. Freak's checked in for Tony Parker. And it's Rivers in for Patty Mills. Brandon Knight is out there with Larkin. And it's Chandler. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. And it's Villar in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Knight on the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns made some terrific plays. He finished with 8 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Performances like this is a big reason why they've been so strong to start the season.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Back to Leonard. Villanueva with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Dishes it to Larkin. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Suns have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Screen by Villanueva. Knight against Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot off the screen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Len, a screen. Rivers against Knight. All sorts of time, and he hits the jump shot. Larkin's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
And it's Freak missing.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Teletovic misses.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Freak. 5 points in the game. Takes the three. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense as something I can exploit. And honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One of the stories here, Brandon Knight getting it done today.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
On the floor for San Antonio, defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Freak in at the point.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. To the paint. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Screen by Duncan. Freak dishes to Duncan. Makes it off the glass. And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Knocks it loose. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. That's good. Leonard's got 6.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
And now, your Suns dancers.
Catch up with yours. 1:14 left in the third. Up top, Bledsoe. He's covered by Leonard. Teletovic's shot is good. He's got 10, and not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Greg, he's enjoying every second of it, Clark.
Yeah.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
He dishes it to Villanueva. Bledsoe outside. Another one falls for Phoenix.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency.
Down low, here's Marjanovic. Good. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Bledsoe against Leonard. Bledsoe passes to Villanueva. And Booker kicks to Villanueva. Off target from outside. And as we finish the third.
And now, your Suns Dancers.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The Suns leading. Bledsoe and Knight are the backcourt. Booker out there with Charlie Villanueva. And it's Serafin in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. No good from Booker.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Freak with it. Working on Booker. There's Freak. There's the feed to West. Here's Knight. Second shot opportunity. The dish to Booker. Here's Serafin. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Suns.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets. Big-time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Knight wide open. Again, the miss by Knight.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
And they take the lead. And that's 12 points for Kawhi Leonard.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside, and now they've really got it good.
Bledsoe kicks to Booker. He feeds it to Serafin. And too long on the shot. San Antonio leading. Freak with it, outside Aldridge. Nobody near Parker. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. And it's 13 points for Tony Parker. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Back to Knight. Shot to stop the run. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. Spurs leading by 3. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Inside, changes up, Freak. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Brandon Knight.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket. They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Freak. He has 8 points and a dozen assists. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Chandler comes in for Kevin Serafin. And Henry Sims subbed in for Charlie Villanueva. 5 on the clock. It's Knight with the drive. And Chandler throws it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
And the Suns making a change here. Teletovic is checked in. Knight dishes to Teletovic. Lets it go with the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times in a close game. Hustle plays can really make the difference.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Bledsoe, and it's blocked. And the pass to Knight. He kicks to Booker. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 6 assists now in the game.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And now, your son's dancers.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Now the feed to Green. .141 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Knight. And it's Freak missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
There's a screen. Back to Knight. Over to the wing. Booker. Oh, and they take the lead. Booker's got 13 points in the second half.
And you like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come around.
Dives for it. The kick out to Aldridge. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Phoenix Suns come into this one following loss to the Pelicans. Knight into the lane. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Good night of work for Knight. 16 points. What a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved. He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows